Hey all, Sim51 here, and welcome back to our Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. If you don't mind, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Now, onward into the depths of the profane capital, and hopefully to our next Lord Soul. Just be making sure that we grab a few items along the way. Heads up. That fire launches fireballs at you. Be aware, be cognizant. We're going to be crossing over here. You can drop down right there if you want to. You can also... Are you kidding me? You could also die to the gargoyle there. My recommendation is going to be to run past him, which we did not do well enough there. So, let's try that again. Because you really don't want to have to deal with the fire, launching fireballs at you. You can circumvent that a little bit later. Yeah, typically the gargoyle jumps up like that and then attacks you. Very rarely does he charge you going down there, and charging you is used to a less than ideal encounter. So we got these boilers again. They are very similar to the prison wardens, but they are slightly different. But they're still a pain in the butt. So we're going to try to get as close as we can, and then knock them out. Nope. We're going to go ahead and use a single ember. Then we're going to tackle the gargoyle. Get him knocked out of the running. I'm gonna go over here. So these witches right here, what causes this to launch fireballs at you. So if you get rid of that, or get rid of all of them, you won't have to deal with that anymore. Which is nice, to say the least. And in here, you do need to be careful. There is a gargoyle. You can see him right up there. We're going to be running. Run, 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 run. Don't want to deal with the gargoyle while those witches are throwing fire at you. Oh, do you actually not come out the doorway? That's nice. Makes it a little bit easier to tackle the gargoyle. We'll just dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge to tackle all of these. Go ahead and use a flask. And then both of these are mimics, so be very careful. What you don't want to do is you don't accidentally hit both of them and they have to deal with two mimics at once. That is very bad. And it's not that bad, actually. It's just hard and difficult. And we're going to make things harder and more difficult for yourself, It's not worth it. Get a rusted gold coins. Now, time to head on in. It's time to fight Yhorm. Actually, we're gonna homeward bone out because I just remembered something. Let's go ahead and homeward bone real quickly. I just remembered that we've already saved. Well, first let's level up, but we've already saved Grey Rat.
Very well, then take none.
What we can do is we can actually go talk to oh, just 93 short, nice, or ahead. We can actually go talk to our good old buddy Sigurd, who is back over here in Earthil. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. He should still be there. So essentially what he typically does is after the well, he's in Earthil, we didn't talk to him because we wanted him to save Grey Rat. And after that, he's supposed to show up there in the Earthil dungeon. You're supposed to free him with the old cell key, like we did, except the cell is empty. So sometimes what happens is that he, goes off on his own because you don't talk to him in Earthil, and then he'll be stuck in there and you talk to him down the rasp before opening the door, and then you open the door to release him. You can also do it where, if you open the door before talking to him, kind of like we did, then what will happen is that... Oh, I need to roll through those barrels. No. What will happen is that he will then just not show up there, and then he'll move on to the next location, which I'm hoping to be able to show you guys. So we'll see if I'm able to show you guys. But since he didn't, we kind of walked past the location where he was supposed to be at, and he wasn't there already, which is his second to last / final location, depending upon what you're doing. That makes me think that he is still here in Earthil. So let's go ahead and just double check that real quick. Come in here. Yes, looks like he's still here. Cool. So we can talk to him since Grey Rat's already been saved.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here.
Huh.
Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so...
Good to see you too.
I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude, and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
You made for us. Oh, thank you.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now.
Yeah, about that.
Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time.
About that. You're
And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Yeah. Ooh, another soup
To
brow.
valor, my sword, and our sworn duties.
Yes, to all that.
Long may the sun shine.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Oh!
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Earthil, is a deep dungeon.
Really?
And even below that, the profaned capital.
Really?
Home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And he is asleep. He's staying asleep. Yep, he's staying asleep. But that should be enough. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna use another homeward bone. That should be enough. Now we will head on down, check to make sure that he's actually not in his cage in the dungeon that he would normally be captured in if we hadn't done things a little bit out of order. Airfield dungeon, and we'll take that shortcut. And if he's not in there, then we'll go on to the location where he should pop up next, and we should see him. I hope we see him. I'm pretty sure we will be able to. I mean, that conversation is exactly like it should have been if we did talk to him. So, it looks like it's all going to work out in the end, thankfully. He's normally there, and looks like he is currently there, so we'll just yeah, this way is going to be faster. So what we'll do is we'll just head on back up. We'll go back to the Poison Swamp area in order to be able to talk to him. No, I did not just do that. I did just do that. Well, that's a faster way to get to the bonfire. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so stupid. But, well, what's done is done. Yeah, what's done is done. We'll go on ahead and exit out here. Make our way back inside. Nope. Get away from me, get away from me. Thank you. I should be able to make this jump. There we go. Yeah, we're just speedrunning this. Speedrun up here before those creepy crawlers get us. Speedrun around here. Head up the stairs, onto the roof, loop back around, hop over, and talk to your boy. This is where you get to see him, where he's every location he's supposed to be at.
Ah, you are a saint. Once again, you are my valiant savior. I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude.
I got you.
Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on. It's all yours.
Ooh, Titanite slap. Nice.
No, please. Go on ahead. I've my own road to take, and a duty to fulfill. Very soon.
You sure? Yeah, he's sure. So we're going to go ahead and head to the Shrine Bonfire, just the fast way out of here. We'll eat a soul real quick, go ahead and buy some more homeward bones or to stock up on that, and then we'll make our way back through the profane capital back to the boss fight, and then eventually where Sigurd should be. Actually, I think we've... Yes, I know, insufficient funds. I think it's close enough now, actually, that... Go ahead and reveal where he's going to be located at. Essentially, Sigurd will meet you at Yhorm the Giant's. Inside the Yhorm the Giant boss room. Essentially, you know, how I was talking about back in Irithyll, just like 5 minutes ago, about how Yhorm the Giant, the recluse, lives in the profane capital, and about how... There's the gargoyle over there, by the way. And about how he has a duty he must fulfill. Well, yeah. Yhorm is the duty. Yeah, excuse me. Bye-bye. Not dealing with you. I will now go ahead and burn an ember. And we'll go ahead and take the stairs down. Ignore you, because I don't want to deal with you. And here we are now. There we go. Now to enter the boss arena. And here is the cutscene you're looking for.
Yhorm, old friend. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
So yeah, Yhorm and Sigurd were friends, and the promise that Yhorm had made Sigurd promise him was that he would ensure that if he ever forsook his role, that he would watch out for this, but I would essentially prevent him from forsaking his role. Yeah, he's strong. We're going to want to go over here real quick and equip Storm Ruler. Where is the sword? Where's the sword? Here it is. And the reason why is because this is very effective against giants. Essentially helps this be a gimmick of a fight. Like that, so it charges up, it's quick against giants. And we're doing this because... No! We don't want Sigurd to die, but Sigurd has unfortunately died. Go ahead and heal up real quick. We're just going to end this with our trusty sword. And we have Avenged Sigurd. And help ensure that Yhorm's promise is kept. Yeah, you get the Storm Ruler, you get the Pure Shield, and you get the full Katarina set. Rest in peace, Sigurd. But yep, Yhorm's throne, made from what looks like other giants, body parts. And thus ends the tale of Sigurd. It's very sad. I'll go ahead and rest the bonfire. Travel back to Firelink Shrine, actually. We'll also remove that since we don't need it anymore.
Welcome home, must be.
And we'll go ahead and level up before we buy some more pyromancies.
Farewell, Ash and May the...
Yes. I hope the flames do guide me. Don't have any more ashes to give her. We can go ahead and learn this pyromancy and then give him the last pyromancy to Yhorm, the grave warding one.
This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you.
Oh.
It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
Okay. Well, that's kind of it for pyromancy spells we can get off of him. Because, yep, we've purchased all of them.
Do not be gone. What is it?
So we'll go ahead and give that tome to Miss Carla over here. With the Grave Warden's pyromancy tome.
And one that resonates with the dark. Yes. Well suited to me. I may be a heretical sorcerer, but you bring me nothing but pyromancies. Fiendish little lad, you.
Well, you won't accept any of my scrolls that I have. Granted, I only have one right now, but yeah, and all of these are expensive. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75,000 souls to buy them all.
Do stay safe.
I'll do my best. You see, Yuri of Londor is gone. That's because we killed the Pilgrim, and so thus we are unable to get the Usurpation of Fire ending this playthrough. But while we're here, let's go ahead and drop off Yhorm's souls. Yhorm's soul is his head with this crown. And thus there are two souls, Lord souls left. Aldrich of the Deep and Holy King Lothric, last of his line.
Aha, so.
I do have some souls. What stuff can you give me? I've already gotten that. I've gotten all of those. I think it looks like I've already gotten that one as well. Just Soul of a Stray Demon. I got that one. I'm trying to get his big machete or his great shield. So this is technically classified as a pyromancy, so I don't think we'll be able to get all the pyromancies this playthrough because we didn't pick up that. Instead we picked up the ring, but oh well. Yeah, that's not much in order to be able to get that next playthrough if need be. But yes, that is that going to be it? Sorry, give me a second to think about it, what else there is to do. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. Thank you for joining us. I went ahead and finished the Profane Capital and got another Lord Soul. Next up is going to be Aldrich of the Deep. We'll go check out Anor Londo. And then from there, Lothric Castle. As always, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it, and I'll catch all of y'all next time. Bye!